everybody, welcome to the Makeup Cheers. So today I'm doing my 100th video, which is absolutely bizarre. It's actually my 100th video on this channel because I did have my old one, so I don't really know how many videos I actually have on YouTube at the moment, but this is my 100th video, and I didn't even realise it was my 100th video until somebody messaged me this morning and said, are you doing something special for your 100th video? And I was like, oh, I didn't even know. So yeah, this is my 100th video celebration look because my birthday's coming up soon as well, so I thought I'd kind of do a party look, and it's very simple. I'm using the new little palette by e.l.f. and I think it's the Christmas palette, but I'm going to talk about it in another video because there's some really beautiful colours in this. I'm going to be using this I think from now on because I just love it, and we use just 2 to 3 shades in there, and just played around with this kind of look that we did. So what it is a kind of navy blue, got inspired by my nail varnish, which is navy blue, or dark navy, I'm sorry, by e.l.f., which is just, I love this this nail varnish. It's really good. I'm going to talk about it in another video. I'm going to just focus on this one. And I use a little bit of pink. So I thought the kind of contrast of the blue and the pink kind of went pretty well together. I don't know, I mean, it's up to you guys. You could also use a purple instead of the blue, but I just decided to go for blue because I was kind of in that kind of blue mood where I wanted to go for something kind of blue and sparkly and kind of fun. So everything else kept really simple. I've already done my foundation, so you can check the link in the box below to see how I do my foundation if you want to. Otherwise, just keep watching. Okay, so I've already done one eye. I'm going to show you guys how to do it on the other side. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. I'm taking this because I'm using darker colours. Otherwise, I would skip this step. Next, I'm going to be taking the new e.l.f. palette. This is the 32, I think. The name is going to be in the box below anyway. I'm going to be, first of all, taking this shade right here, which is like a pinky metallic. This is the brush I'm going to be taking. It's a flat brush. This is actually by Fuchsia Cosmetics. This is the C124 Firm Shadow. Using a flat concealer brush will work exactly the same way. So I'm going to wet my brush in a little bit of water, tap off the excess, and then go straight into that lovely pink colour. All over the lid. Right into the inner part of the eye, right down to the lash line. That's very important to get right down to the lash line. Take my brush, take a little bit on one side, just push it right into the center of the eye where the tear duct is, and that's just going to open the eyes. And you see how much glossier it looks and how intense the pearl in the actual colour looks because it's wet. We are going to take the beautiful blue colour. The reason why I picked this is because my nail varnish is like a bluey black today, so I decided to go for this nice blue colour. Actually in real life it looks a lot darker than that, but it's showing it really blue on the camera. So I'm just going to brush my brush again, take a little drop of water, don't need as much this time, so I'm dabbing most of the water off, so it's just a damp brush. And I'm going to take that shadow, and we're going to keep the eyes open, remember, and we're going to slightly lift just the edge of the eye with pressure, and we're just going to slowly work this into the crease. And I'm not going to go too far up here, I'm just slowly working it up. I'm only taking a very small amount to begin with. And you want to make sure that you don't bring it past the line. So if you just put your brush beside your nose and then right to the edge of the eye and then right up here, actually my brow should be a bit longer, but this area out here is what you want to keep clear, so don't bring the colour out too far. And then I'm just going to blend. You can use your fingertips for this. Just blend the outer edge. To help me blend, I'm going to take the contour brush. This is e.l.f.'s contour brush, and I'm just going to slowly blend that just a little bit. I'm just going to take a little bit of that navy blue underneath the eye, and that is actually just going to help us create the shape that we want to create, so that we're not focusing too much on getting kind of the look up here. We're just going to put a little bit underneath it. It's going to help us when we complete the look. So I'm just going to take a little bit, keep it right up to the lash line, and then stop where the lashes stop. So my last lash is right about there, so I've just stopped before it. And you want to keep right up to the lashes. And then as you bring it out again, you can come down a little bit further on this side. And try not to worry too much about what's going on the lid at the moment, because we can blend that away. We can add a little bit more pink if we need to. So next I'm going to take e.l.f.'s small angled brush. I'm going to wet it a little bit, very gently. And I'm going to take it into that nice blue. Take a little bit of that onto it. And I'm going to just make a paste on the back of my hand. I'm going to push this right into the eye right here. So just along the waterline, but only on the outer part. I'm not going to bring it right away in. I'm going to take my flat brush again. I'm going to take a little bit of this matte grey black, sorry. Take a little bit of that. My brush is still slightly damp, but it's kind of drying out very slowly. And I'm just going to take this right into the crease. So you can pull the skin if you need to. But I'm just going to raise my eyebrows and create that crease. And this is just deepening that colour again. Now all we have to do is add mascara. Curly lashes, add mascara. You can add false eyelashes if you want. I haven't. I've just used a lot of mascara. And just going to curl my eyelashes. Using Sexy Curves by Rimmel. It's the purple one. So we're just going to finish off the look. And I'm going to be taking e.l.f.'s Beauty Encyclopedia face. I'm going to take a little bit of that beautiful pink blush that's in there. Take a little bit of that, smile, roll it up. The kind of shimmer that you can actually see is this one. It kind of has a little bit of a pinky purple, which is kind of what that colour is up there, so it's kind of similar to it. I think this is walnut, but I'm not totally sure. But I've just put that underneath my powders. Now the only thing is, when you're doing kind of a smoky eye, this is kind of a smoky eye, but you can actually go diaper. You can actually go deeper than this. And if you are doing that, make sure for two things, that your face is pretty much blurred out of any kind of blemishes, stuff like that, because they actually show up more. And make sure that your eyebrows are done. My eyebrows look a bit odd, but make sure that they're filled in, because otherwise they can kind of get a little bit lost with all the kind of darkness that's on the lid. So then I'm going to take the bronzer side, and I'm just going to put this right underneath here, like that, and then take it up top of the temples, like this. And now we're going to move on to the lips. I want kind of a nude lip with this, and then I'm going to add a little bit of pink lip gloss, but I'm actually going to take e.l.f.'s lip plumper and primer. I've already put the plumper on, which is a cinnamon based kind of just this little creamy jelly stuff that you put over the lips, and it kind of plumps them up a little bit. Then on the prime side is this lip neutralizing, so it takes the colour out of the lips, and it also is a great base for putting on lipstick. And the only thing is, you want to make sure you only use a small amount, because otherwise it can kind of get a bit cracked, so don't overdo it. Just kind of put it on gently. But this is really good if you're slightly on the pale side and you find it hard to find kind of a nude lip gloss that you can wear, because any nude lip gloss just looks brown on me. So this is just a way of really blurring out the lips so that it can go for a slightly nude look. So our lips aren't completely gone, I am going to take e.l.f.'s, what's this called? This is in Spice. This is the Feather Proof Moisturizing Lip Liner on the lips. You're going to do the Cupid's bow, then you're going to bring it up from the outer part up, and that way you don't lose as much lip shape. Then I'm going to take one of their minty lip gloss. This is in Los Angeles. I love these minty lip glosses because, right, they smell really minty, which is nice, but they taste kind of sweet. You can put it on straight from the thing, but because I already have that primer on, I don't want to get the brush covered in primer. There we go. We're finished. I'm going to actually take my rollers out. Oh, and hi everybody, welcome to me. Oh, I might need to fix up my fringe a bit because it's gone a bit strange. Ooh, yes, everything falls. I'm gonna fix up my eyebrows because they look a bit strange. Yay, I'm happy. And I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm Shani Katie. Thanks for watching.